Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot, back with some more MLB picks on this Thursday, June 17th. Guys, let's get after it today. As always, let's make some money. If this is your first video, my name's Logan. I do the MLB picks daily on this side of the channel. And right now, we are sitting at 6,514 subs. Yes, guys, we crossed the 6,500 mark. Congratulations. Big shout out to you guys. Now let's inch towards 7,000. That's another milestone to help Calling Our Shot go to the moon. So if you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and mash that subscribe button. It's free. And as always, Austin and I will be back in the fall. If maybe NBA and MLB aren't your things, well, we'll be back in the fall. I'll be doing college football. He'll be doing NFL, and we're gonna have lots of fun with football then. So your subscription, definitely worth it, right? And definitely worth it is a COS All-Star. All these people on the screen are all COS All-Stars. If you're interested in joining, either click the join button next to our channel name or the first link in the description. Guys, we can't do it without you, COS All-Stars. When that alarm goes off and I just want to hit snooze so badly, I say nope, gotta do it for the COS All-Stars. So again, Austin and I really appreciate you. Without further ado, let's recap last night. 2-2, okay, I don't love that. I mean, we gamble to make money, not go 2-2. But, we're limiting the play size because we need to get on a roll before we can increase it, right? Blake Snell strikeout total under. That was a no sweat bet. Blake Snell played exactly like I told you. Blake Snell, his alter ego. Yes, his alter ego, Blake Snell, comes out sometimes and he just hosts batting practice. That's what he did against the Rockies. 1 strikeout. San Francisco run line, cash that one, no sweat bet. They are just way outmatched with playing. Well, the Diamondbacks are way outmatched playing the Giants. Yankees first 5. That one was a little bit of a tough one. Stripling came out and was absolutely dealing. Yankees didn't score till later. That's sometimes the downside of picking a first 5, but I live with it. And Milwaukee money line. Nope, it was another low scoring game and they just couldn't muster up any runs. Maui had an absolutely great game. But nothing we can do there. What we can do is bounce back and make some money, actual money today, not 2-2. Let's go 4-0. Let's sweep today. Where are we starting? Diamondbacks versus Giants. I'm taking Giants run line plus 105. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? This one isn't broke. The Giants, yes, they didn't cover in their amazing comeback win, but they covered for us last night and in convincing fashion. Who's on the mound today? It's supposed to be Gausman, right? Gausman, 2-0 earned runs in each of his last 3. Probably one of the best pitchers the Giants could offer. And, facing those really, stinky Diamondbacks. Gallen is on the mound for Arizona, 1-4 and 0 earned runs in each of his last 3. Nothing worries me about Diamondbacks pitching. Nothing worries me about Diamondbacks hitting. That's why, it is what it is with them. Let's look at their road record. Because, here's a fun fact about it. Diamondbacks are not a good team, right? They are 9-30 on the road, and they have lost 22 straight road games. Yes, that's a real stat. 22 road games. So how am I supposed to predict when they're supposed to win? No. I couldn't sleep at night if I'm picking Diamondbacks. Probably I would be sleeping in a cardboard box if I was picking Diamondbacks every night, right? Super unprofitable. San Francisco's just a much better team. I think they win once again. Cover the run line, especially with Gausman on the mound. That's why I'm giving, and plus value. Yeah, I'm all in. Let's move on to our next pick, which is also another plus value pick. Cardinals versus Braves. I'm taking Braves run line plus 108. I like this one as well. I like what Atlanta's bats were doing against Boston. They were putting up runs and, pretty convincing, right? The tail of the tape on this one is a really good offensive team that's hitting their stride, and a team that really struggles with offense. Atlanta, 9th in runs, 16th in hits. St. Louis, by comparison, 20th in runs, 23rd in hits. Not great, offensively for St. Louis. They're not really reliable at scoring runs. And let's check out the pitching matchup. Gant is on the mound, 5-7, 0 earned runs in each of his last 3. I mean, the 5 and the 7 would be amazing. If he comes out there and the Braves rough him up like that, this could be a no sweat bet type, right? And, Gant is up and down, though. Look at his season stats. The 5 and the 7, like I said, that might be a little too much to ask for, but we can hope. We know those talented bats on Atlanta's side. And let's look at Morton. 4, 2, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3. He might give up some hits, might give up some earned runs, but at the end of the day, I like Atlanta's bats better. That's why we're rolling with them. Let's roll with their run line. I think they can cover that today. Moving on to our next pick. This is a great series. Yes, it's the battle of Logan's two favorite teams he loves to bet on and have made him a lot of money this year. White Sox versus Astros. This time, I'm taking Astros money line minus 142. I don't know if I've ever picked against the White Sox on this program, guys. They've treated me so well. They don't deserve me to pick against them, but I am picking against them today. Who's on the mound for Chicago? Cease, 2, 0, and 6 earned runs in each of his last 3. I mean, Cease could easily get roughed up, right? He's a pretty decent middle of the pack pitcher, but I've seen him get roughed up before. Trust me, as a Chicago bettor, I seen Cease just go out there and give up the 6 earned run, right? Urquidy's on the mound for Houston, and I don't exactly love that, but I think he'll be serviceable enough, right? 3, 6, and 1 earned runs in each of his last 3. Now, the 6 isn't going to cut it, Urquidy, but the 3 and the 1 might be solid. Houston, 21-13 at home, pretty good home record. Chicago, this is an interesting stat. 4-9 as an underdog this year. Yeah, they're mostly favorites, but when they are an underdog, haven't been profitable, right? 4-9, not great. Chicago White Sox also 16-13 away this year. It's a pretty mediocre road record. Look at their home record. It's very juiced, very inflated. They love playing at home and they love winning at home. Guys, this is going to be a really great series. I'm really interested to see what happens tonight. I just have a gut feeling that playing at home, game 1, the White Sox after traveling, I think the Astros win this one. The Astros offense, I say it every time. Take a shot for every time Logan says this. First in runs, first in hits, first in Ks. Yes, that's Houston. Houston's got the little bit better offense. I've seen Chicago White Sox offense go cold before, so that's why, I'm rolling with them once again. Moving on to our next pick, Tigers versus Angels. I'm taking Shohei Ohtani strikeout total under 7.5 Ks, minus 115 odds. Yeah, this is a little contrarian play, guys. Detroit is 29th in Ks, and you're like, oh, Logan, I want to hammer that Ohtani over. Well, I want to remind you again, 8 Ks is no easy number to hit. A lot of pitchers don't hit that, and a lot of factors can work against the strikeout total over and work in favor of the strikeout total under. High pitch count, a hitter-friendly ballpark. That's the Angels' ballpark is hitter-friendly. And, Detroit, as stinky as they have been a lot of the year, they've been coming on, the past few weeks. They've been putting up runs, and they've been hanging in games, right? Let's look at Shohei's last 3 games. 8, 10, and 5 Ks. So, yes, he has hit this in 2 of the last 3. He's went 5, 6, and 6 innings pitched. Okay, but the last 3 games don't always tell the full story, right? He's only went over 5 innings pitched in 1 out of the 6 games pitched prior to those last 3 that I just told you. So he's not always lasting, into that 6 innings pitched range, right? And holistically on the year, he has only hit this over in 4 of his 9 games pitched. Again, that's less than 50%. I've seen the Tigers put the ball in play, and every single time I bet against them, they turn into the greatest baseball offense ever. So I'm not picking against them today. I'm picking Shohei Ohtani's strikeout total under, and it's minus 115 value. I like it. That will be a really interesting pick to see as well, because could he drop 10 Ks on my dome? Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it before, but I'm riding with the strikeout total under. A little bit contrarian play, guys. Now, lastly, let's recap the picks. Giants run line, Braves run line, Astros money line, and Shohei Ohtani strikeout total under. Thank you guys so much. I hope we have a great day today, and let's make some money as always.